What's up, y'all? If you want to go see your favorite sports team live but don't want to pay full prices, make sure to use my code NBA Alerts for $20 off your first purchase on SeatGeek as long as that purchase is over $50. SeatGeek is not associated with any sports team. You can use my code NBA Alerts for any type of event. So by now, you've probably heard about Coach Shaheen Holloway. Holloway grew up in the South Jamaica neighborhood of Queens and moved to New Jersey to play high school basketball at St. Patrick in Elizabeth. Holloway met Winston Smith, who was an emerging star at Summit High School in New Jersey when they were just in 9th grade. Holloway would tell him, "Come on, man, come over to St. Pat's." Smith would realize later that Holloway was recruiting him and knew right then that he would one day be a coach. Smith ended up coming to St. Patrick, and the two developed a long-lasting bond, sharpening each other's games. Smith even made Shaheen the best man at his wedding. But to understand the full legend of Shaheen Holloway's coaching journey, it's important to take a step back and see what molded him to get there. Shaheen Holloway was a prototypical New York City point guard, mixing his great handle with strong defense and lightning quickness. At just 5'10", he became one of the best players in the country. In 1996, he was invited to play in the McDonald's All-American game. His teammates on the East squad included future NBA stars Jermaine O'Neal, Steven Jackson, Richard Hamilton, and Kobe Bryant. Despite all of that talent, Holloway had 7 points, 6 steals, and was named MVP of the game. Kevin Willard, who was recently hired as Maryland's coach, gave Holloway his first position as a full-time college assistant coach, hiring him at Iona in 2007. Willard said, "We started every staff meeting with him reminding everybody that he got MVP over Kobe Bryant." He then proceeded to state that Holloway is a humble man and one of the best people he knows. He has a modesty to him, but also an edge and confidence that helps propel him forward. Since the first time he ever touched a basketball, Shaheen Holloway has chosen the harder path and flourished. Many of the New York City high school powerhouses wanted him to join them when he was in 8th grade. When he eventually chose St. Patrick's of New Jersey, he had made 3 All-State teams by the time he graduated. Coach Mike Krzyzewski recruited Holloway heavily to go to Duke. When Shaheen attended a game at Cameron Indoor, 8 Duke students painted his name on their chest letter by letter. But even after seeing that, he decided to stay home and play for Seton Hall. He led the Seton Hall Pirates to the Sweet 16. When his playing days ended, Holloway took a job at Bloomfield Tech High in New Jersey as an assistant coach. He then joined his alma mater as an administrative assistant, doing stuff like exchanging films with opposing coaches and organizing fall conditioning sessions. Holloway said, "It's important to learn from the bottom up. It helps you appreciate it more. You learn every aspect of the job." That's around the point when Willard interviewed him and started his college coaching career. At St. Peter's, Holloway found a kindred university. About 70% of its undergraduate students are minorities. When Tommy Amaker coached him at Seton Hall, he sensed how badly Holloway wanted to graduate in 4 years to become the first member of his family with a college degree. Amaker, now the coach at Harvard, stated, "What he's been able to lead and orchestrate is an incredible story. To have Shaheen be the leader, it's so very powerful." Meanwhile, the St. Peter's Peacocks had played with confidence against some of the biggest, best teams in the nation. When he was asked, Holloway gave his famous quote, "I got guys from New Jersey and New York City. You think we're scared of anything?" The Peacocks won their games with crisp, sophisticated offensive sets. With starters on the floor, Darryl Banks III initiates with pick and rolls. When Doug Eddert comes off the bench, he runs through a maze of screens for open shots. Holloway's defensive tactics have also been masterful. Against Purdue, he had the Peacocks big man muscle Purdue's much bigger centers at the foul line rather than battle them near the basket. St. Peter's really seized control when Holloway switched to zone in the final minutes against both Kentucky and Purdue. They became the first 15 seed to ever reach the Elite 8, and it may not be something we see again for a very, very long time. Unfortunately for St. Peter's, they fell to the University of North Carolina in that Elite 8 game. And even worse for the Peacocks, Shaheen Holloway just days later accepted the head coaching job at his alma mater, Seton Hall. This is a step he felt he needed to take, and I know the world is wishing him nothing but the best as he takes on the new challenge. Keep in mind, the last time Seton Hall made the Sweet 16 was when Shaheen Holloway was playing point guard for them, so it'll be interesting to see if he repeats that same success he had at St. Peter's at Seton Hall. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and follow League Alerts on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for the best NBA coverage out there. And definitely don't hesitate to hop in the comments below and just let us know, give us some ideas on videos you guys want to see, because we do read the comments and we are looking out.